Alright, Snapdragon. We've got ourselves another Wargame cast. This one was on the replay site as a close comeback. And we have Ronan on the red side. And we have God, I'm just going to call him God, on the blue side. And this is Tropic Thunder. Not one of the greatest maps going around, but let's hope it's a good game. Let's just fast forward to deployment. Looks like a Euro core on the blue side and a USSR on the left side. Just gonna, there's deployment. So it looks like Ronan has got just a UAZ in the back. He's got a fob, which is a bit different. We also have an OSA. We have a KA52 and an MITV, probably with Conkers in it. Or maybe Gornos actually, going to the forest on the right side. We have probably Motor Strelky, sorry, in MT LBVs, Sturm, which is, I'm not sure where he's going to put the Sturm, maybe over on this sort of road here to cover. I don't know, I haven't seen an ATGM vehicle on the mid to the right side. We have a cheap OSA, we also have a BRDM3, a UAZ, and that's all. And some more, probably Motschützen. More Motschützen, another BRDM, and another OSA. One of them, there might be some stats, not too sure. MI24V, probably guarding the left hand side, and probably some more Gornos. For God, we've got a Par 2 Tiger probably going to the right hand side. We've probably got some Supers, 2 AMX 10s, not a bad tank for 40 points. Some Fuchs, that could be maybe Volksjägers in possibly. This could be, no, I was going to say just French, but it's not, definitely not. Panzergrens. Couple of Tigers, probably just guarding this side as well. 26, 2 Haps up actually. And where's that KA? So much as KA. This is probably Panzergrens as well. Another Crotal. More Panzergrens and a VBL Mistral. So God starting with a lot of AA here. Compared to just the two. Oh, maybe one of those single MT. Fuck is it? MT LBV. That could be Stingers or whatever. Let's fast forward till we get some action. KA is going over the middle. It will. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's going to actually spot them. Yeah, it has. It's actually doubled up on MLDs, which is a bad move. Good gun. There goes one. And the other one might go as well. 24V unloads on the Volksjägers. And that Par Tiger is actually going quite a ways around. And that's something I didn't see, that God only started with a single CV. The Vabs unloading a bit late. Oh, they were Conkers actually. There we go. So both Tigers down. I think they only get 2. Actually, possibly a third. But there's no AA on this side. You can see. This MTV and the Congress just ripping these AMXs apart. And the unlucky micro with the Sappers have just been ripped. Martyrs, expensive units to be mismicroing as one goes down. There's still no CV, no second CV being rallied out, but the Par Tiger has actually gotten all the way around and not actually get into the base. Panzergrens haven't been moved across the river yet, which is a pretty strange move. It looks like Foxtrot has been largely given up on by God here. As he's forgot to unload on the Sturm. Maybe that's what the Sturms they're covering, just the push across into India. Panzergrens still not being pushed across. That could be really used here to clean up these motos and conkers here as they run out of ammo. ATGM Milan 3s, that's what it was in the verb. Panzergren's finally moving across. And the BRDM's just going to wipe out those Panzergrens there. Crotal's empty. There's nothing in Bravo, which is a very dangerous move. It looks like God has, as he actually gets around and kills that CV. Oh, miss. He's got to get it quick or those MLDs will come out. Second miss by the Tiger. Third miss by the Tiger. Shooting at 70%. Holy crap. As it finally starts to move and he gets that kill in. Anyway, as I was saying, he's moved the Par 2 Tiger around and he's assumed that it's clear, but as we can see with this BRDM, it's clearly not. Commander's power in there. And now with no call out, God should be able to clean up this middle section here. If he spots this BRDM quickly, which is not. Part 2 Tiger goes down as the OSAs come back, as well as I think the KA came back in, but actually got shot down. He's marked. That could be it. Is that it? I can definitely tell what that is with it being inside the building. It's got the double rotors, so that's going to be the KA. And he actually marked the CV, but the CV is actually going back to the call out. More Supers coming in, as well as probably some more. That'll probably be Legends, I think. We've had T20 there. As Echo has been cleared out. Thanks to that. The lack of the call out for red. This is kind of dangerous. He's still got nothing over this side. God's completely just given up on Foxtrot. It looks like he's possibly what he could do here is just cut across as he's moving across here to cut out this road here, and that either completely eliminates the reinforcements, or it means they have to take the much longer route to this side where this MTLVB is just LBV. Fuck, I can't even say that. I'm fucking retarded. But CV's been spotted. And he'll probably got to kill one of these Vabs if they're not unloaded. Arenas. What did I say they were going to be? Legions. Okay. Yep. Still, his concentration's elsewhere, but he's got 3 Vabs here, ready to get some Supers going. Sappers, Supers, whatever. He's finally got a resupply in for his Crotal. And there's nothing sitting in this tree line. I don't mind sitting a tank or some AA in this tree line. It's got like if you get in this top part, you can get shots as they come in over that bridge. And also, if it's an ATGM sort of vehicle, you've got shots on this road here, as well as coming in up to Bravo. If it's a fast firing ATGM, that is. Lions miss with a 63%. And VTR's backed off. Suppos come up. It's a neutral there. But it's going to take more than one hit, and it's run out of ammo, and it's just out of range to refuel. MiG-23's out, and it looks like Ronan's serving up. God really should have taken that advantage, but Ronan's spending a lot of points on CVs at the moment. I know God here lost the CV, and that was really not a good thing to lose, just because he could have had the advantage I mean, he's at 100 points, but he could have been... Sorry, he's only at 50 points, so he could have really been ahead. And now Ronan's gone back to a +2. But as the... There's a CV coming out. As the replay suggested, it was a really good close game, so I'm interested to see where this goes in the next 20 minutes. Another CV coming out by Ronan here, so he's investing quite heavily in CVs. And it looks like he's just happy to, for now anyway, give up Echo and Hotel. Delta, sorry, not Hotel. And I mean, not that this is his zone. Foxtrot and Echo are really the two that are fought over on this map. BMPT coming onto the field, really good tank here. Well, what is fire support vehicle? I don't know what you want to call it in this game, but the BMP Terminator in real life is an absolute animal. It's got a really good grenade launcher in this game, plus the two main guns. Commando's para, are they seeing much? Probably not. Yeah, just vehicles coming into it now. I think the Mistrals are actually seeing this stuff. Actually, maybe not. Could be, suppose, were they medium optics, poor optics? Yeah, or medium optics. You could probably move one of the Leopards up to this point and then have the Volksschirmjägers sort of guard its flank here. And that would be good for use of the recon there. Spetsnaz Gru making its way into the flank of Bravo here, as finally we get to a 0 tick for God, but he's triple points. Notice Shalky's getting pounding here at the edge of town, but this fire support from the BMP T will be able to do some work. Can't really see anything, but you should be able to see where the fire's coming from in at least fire position. Because this is getting awfully close. Panzergrens, 700 meters. You just skip a building, fire off a shot, skip a building back. What's he going to do? They might need to skip one more actually. When before they nerfed the building hop time, you could literally just go bang, fire, and then bang back, and you'd be in and out in just a couple of seconds. But I think they increased the time in between selecting a new building to go in. More recon and another CV coming in. This is not a bad spot for the Gru. I'm not sure if it can actually see anything. What was just captured? I think Ronan just got golf here. This is usually the spot for a CV, or in this one, but this is not a bad spot to hide one, just in this tree line here, or even on this ridge here. Infantry units coming over the hill won't be able to spot it at first because it's below the tree line. So he's checking all the usual spots. He's still got weapons on. And this would be a really valuable unit to have, possibly just in the tree line with weapons off. That way you can just be able to spot what's coming in and be able to react to it. As that BMPT goes down, and I suspect it was the Panzergrens jumping a building and then jumping back. Like an AA here in the middle. And I think Ronan's realised that and brought in... ATGM Milan's actually could have killed that BMPT. Yeah, lack of AA, which has possibly prompted Ronan to bring in this VP. Quite an expensive helicopter. But great for fire support. With some Spetsnaz actually coming in. Just some heavy hitters. So Spetsnaz Grus, he hasn't disabled the sniper rifle here, but he's probed enough to know that the CV is going to be near the reamers, hence he's brought in the 24D. Spetsnaz Gru will most likely go down. He's actually brought in, he's given away, showing his cards somewhat with the Mirage here. He's actually going to lose it, but that was lucky. I mean, Cassiope could have possibly killed that 24D without even showing the Mirage. Cassiope is definitely going to kill the Spetsnaz school there. But now Ronan knows this entire, at least this right side here has got no, it's got no AA, so it's pretty clear to start any bombing runs, I suppose. And really the only AA that we do have here for the blue side was, it's actually gone. It was a Crowtail and a Mistral, but they've both been killed as it seems. As the Mirage comes in and drops its napalm, cleans out the infantry there, and actually kills the Conquerors team. If you time napalm really well, you can use it as a line of sight blocker and push units in. If you time it well, you can actually get into the building as the fire subsides. But that's not looking like what God is aiming to do here, as that VP gets some good fire support on the sappers. As the Spetsnaz try and deal with these Panzergrenadiers here. Taking a few losses, but way less than the Panzergrenadiers have. Foxtrot's completely locked down now. It might be helpful to get a scout in here. Maybe a Gru on the edge of town just to be able to spot both ways. And then maybe start thinking about getting a CV. Because if red takes Foxtrot, blue takes Echo, that's still a +0. And right now Ronan can afford a 0 tick just because he's winning at the moment. Spetsnaz running out of ammo, running out of men. But they should be able to actually finish up these two units here. Possibly not with fire support coming in. He's going for it. He doesn't want to get too close because the Panzerguns will maybe just can't deal with the Panzerguns, I'm not too sure. That's a bit of a risky move. But as I say, risk is reward, eh? Panzerguns are stunned. Just a probe with the BRDM here, I think. And yeah, God has actually moved up these recon tanks. So there goes the Spetsnaz. We got rid of half of them. And the BMPTs, I think that's fire position. Let's have a look. Yeah, that shot was just fire position. Getting some decent shots with the Milan here as another bombing run comes in with the napalm. Not a bad spot for the Conquerors. Try and get some shots as transports come across this bridge. I think they're a bit too slow firing though. Possibly he's looking at getting them in the edge of town here. So he's got a bit more time for that missile to hit. And the Yak 141 actually comes out. Very nice plane since the latest update. Plenty of fire and frigate missiles, plenty of range, great air detection, and very nice ECM. Bit of skirmish happening in this town. Fuck me. In this forest, Volkswagen's just wiping out those motos. And Ronan might be getting a little bit worried about this right now, if you noticed that anyway. We've got some sneaky business happening on the side here. Probably some, there'll be Volkswagens and the Fuchs Milans. And he's actually used quite a few squads. There's one there, and there's two there. So that's more than half having been used. quite expensive base defences there. We're going to push by the red team. VDV, not great. I don't find that RBK very good, to be honest. I use VDV to take down vehicles towns. Plenty of air support coming out, which is a good tactic, especially when you're making a push, because that's going to protect you from any bombers coming in and delaying or rubbing out that push. This should actually go through. If these motos can get in this building, there's not enough here to hold all this red stuff back. I'm interested to know if Ronan actually only has one card of CVs. He's got one there. It's only UAZs he's got. 1, 2, 3, 4. He lost a 5th. I think he had 7 though, so I'm not sure. Good move with the Volksjägers. The Sturm has nothing against infantry, so these Volksjägers with a 24 AP. Is it a PZF3? If I can get a side shot, which they're about to. You should know it's there. There's a side shot, easy. We've got a P4B coming out. P4B, my god. It looks like it was bombed, or what happened there? Volksjäger is actually getting really good hit on the Skrezets there. Killing the Skrezet and almost all of the VDV in one go. I'm not sure what happened here. There's flames, and I know there was a CV in that forest there. So I didn't see a bomber come out. It could have actually been something as ridiculous as a plane landing on it, or projectiles out of missiles. So that's what it could have been, to be honest. Plenty of Volksjägers coming out, and this could get interesting if he doesn't reveal too much of what's going on. Milan's a bit too close. You can see Marcel. I'm not sure if that's just me, but if I can see that, or if God can actually see that fog without it being recognised as well. So I think. God, he will know that the CV is going to be in this forest that was so heavily defended. SU-24M coming out. This is going to be an easy kill on all this infantry, all this blood up stuff, or most likely the CV. This is a strange game because Ronan could have definitely put a CV in Foxtrot. Mirage comes out, gets a kill on the SU-24, and goes the infantry rather than the CV. Yeah, as I was saying, Ronan could definitely put a CV in Foxtrot really early on, and he can even put one in there now. And that will put him at a +2, which will get him an even bigger lead. But he's just failed to do so. Spending up big on this helicopter is expensive. The SU-24M is expensive, and that's just gone down. We also bought out the 141, and that went down. So he's not in a, like, Ronan's in a pretty good position, but he could have been in a much better position than he is had he CV'd up the two zones that he could have. He actually brings out a secondary 24M, so that's a lot of points. And I'm starting to think that he does in fact only have the one CV card. Because he's got the Urals, he's got the FOB. That's 24M get out? I'm not sure, I didn't see that. I wasn't concerned, but that's one of them. Right there. that's not going to be able to fire, but neither is that. VP could easily just wipe that out. So Ronan is at a +2 right now. Did he just CV something up that I didn't see? Or change something that I just didn't see? No, 0 again. I could have just... God, he could have just accidentally moved his P4. BRDM coming in to finish off the Volkswagen there. A couple of tours being rallied out. Pretty decent. Oh, and a double, another yak 141. Shit. RDS goes down. One Mirage will go down, and one yak goes down. What's the other? It does. That's an expensive run there for Ronan. But as we can see here, God's actually got himself a resupply as well. So he could be just chewing off RPG rounds, rearming, going back. It's dangerous. Mirage looks like it's going for a shot on the CV, which is usually up in the corner, which is where he's guessed, but he's guessed wrong. IDS is actually stunned. Can I get unstunned in time? It will not. But it makes it out. Tiger 2, sorry, Part 2 Tiger's been panicked by the Skrezet, as Ronan is making good progress into Delta here. 23 gets out, yep. So Ronan right now has the map control, if you will. But these two Volkswagen units, which is going to get a side shot on a BTR. This is a dangerous move. Side shot. Yep. Oh, actually, front shot. Jackie, we're coming in. Does it kill at all? Both have gone. M2 LBVs. They're the tours. Nope. Are they the tours? Yeah, there's one, and there's a second. Is that a second? Yep. So that's a really good run by the Jaguar. More skies. What can God see? Fob and UAZ. You can actually get shots on that UAZ there, which is strange. Tornado comes out. It's just going for a bombing run. But he's actually killed the CV. Or did he move it? Yeah, he's just moved it. So Ronan's at a +2 here. Now the Yak 141, the last one, has been rallied out. Looks like God's really squeezing him here, but he's definitely going to lose this Mirage with the Yak, the MLD, and the OSA. I can't believe he's actually killed the third Yak. Holy shit. And he's actually killed the fucking MLD as well. And he's going to make it out. That's fucking bullshit. I would be peeking right. Oh no. This is Ronan's 6th. If he's only got the one card, this is his 6th CV. And the Foxes are just going to eat this shit up as they finally go down. And there it goes. Ronan's still at +1. However, his map. What was I going to say? I'm not sure. His map control's fine. Fucking hell. +2. I'm not sure what's going on with God. He's lost the middle. He's been concentrating on trying to snipe and micro at the back. He's just lost the entire middle section. As we see another tornado being rallied out, and it's probably going to go in for a snipe here. It's probably going in here, to be honest. More that's fucking helicopter rush on both sides. So I'm not sure why they reckon this is a good game. I'm not sure who this was uploaded by. But this has turned into pretty much shit. No offense to either, but like, I mean, it's different. Yeah, I'll give you that. But God's just turned into trying to snipe CVs, which seems to be the go at the moment. Ronan's done really well to regain Echo and actually push into Delta. And he's still at +2. Morose is being rallied out because I think he can smell a rat. I'm going to fast forward this. As the Tiger comes in, it's probably going to get shot down by these aces. Plenty of aces around. He does get one CV in Hotel. It's going to get another one in India. With 2 minutes to go, okay, this is possibly where it's gone because let's go back to 1. God's now at +4, and a whole bunch of Cassiopeias are coming for this other one, this other CV here. CV is not being replaced, so that kind of really, I think, makes as another one goes as God goes up to +. Is there a max time you can be? Surely not. That should have taken him up another 2. Is that right? Maybe because he's missing Delta. Yeah, just these 2. He's at these 2. Yeah, it really cements my suspicion of only one card of CVs. These aces should take care of all these helicopters. There's possibly the last one. I mean, it's only been this UAZ 46-9U that's been rallied out. No infantry and no helicopters, or no tanks even. So I'm really quite suspicious as to that being the case. Only one. I'm not sure what decks these guys have. I'm not even sure if these are general or specific. But it looks like they've Ronan at least has only got the one card of CVs. As God is actually making up these points really quickly. There's ATGM still there. If he sneaks this CV into Delta, he's going to be at +6. There's a Leopard is now charging into the base. He could actually spot this CV here. Looks like he will. Yep, easy. But he's trying to get shots on it with the rockets, but it's probably giving that that shit insufficient angle or where that bullshit is. That's probably going to get taken out by this 24. But there you go, it's a surrender, I believe, by Ronan. So yeah, said it was a close game with a big comeback. I wouldn't call that Cassiopeia rush and CV bombing a comeback, but I mean, yeah, it's a good win by God. If you enjoyed that, hit that like and subscribe, and I will maybe catch you in the next one. Cheers.